are you doing? So, the last few days of my life has been very funny. I've learned a lot, and I just feel I need to state out some things clearly and specifically to some folks out there. Please and please, be you a barber, a fashion stylist, a fashion designer, whatever handwork it is that you have. If you know, look, like, first of all, it is not a big deal to say no. Saying no to some certain customers, to some certain things, does not mean that's the end of the world. You must be able to say no, especially in cases where you know you cannot fulfill that person's request. So, something happened to me and I just feel I need to share, but I was really, really angry. I was angry, but it is what it is. We've moved on. So weekend came and I decided to, make my hair, make my nails, fix my lashes, and do all the beauty paparazzi. So I just put everything to Sunday evening because I actually went on Sunday morning, afternoon, and I said let me just stay back to the evening. So I went to the salon to drop my wig where I can have it stretched and do all of the necessary things to revive it. And we've not had lights in my area for a while now, for about I think 3 weeks thereabout. So I took my wig out to see where I can stretch it so I can wear it to work on Monday. On getting to the salon, in fact I forgot, but just on getting to the salon, I met a guy there who claimed to be the manager of the salon, and I told him, I want to stretch my hair. He said okay, that the lady who does that is not available at that moment, that I should hold on. So he called the lady, spoke to her, and eventually put me on the call to also speak with her. She told me to come back by 8 p.m. I said okay. So when I left there, I went to another place to fix my nails. So on getting there, a few minutes into the whole thing, I had an emergency at home. I had to run back home. Went back there and it was so late. The lady said, she was late, and we said with the lashes. So because it was late, maybe she didn't see very well, I don't know. Can you see what she did to my singum? I don't know what's saying to me. Fast forward, she made my nails. Yeah, I like the nails. I like it's very simple, I know. The cocoa now is I went to another salon to weave my hair, and I was checking the time. Please, meanwhile, before I went for all this work about, after I dropped my wig, I went back. I was at home looking at the time that when it's 8. Let me go. So I was at home watching the time so that I can get to the salon before 8, so I don't hear stories that I came in late and they couldn't wait for me and all. No, this is why I said I fuck up. Being the first time patronizing them, I should have collected the manager's number so that I could call and do follow-ups. But I just felt, since it's close to my house, I can, easily walk down there and pick up my wig. So I got to the salon at, I think 15 minutes past 7. Guess what, guys? The door was locked. They already closed. And before dropping this wig, I asked the guy, are you sure I was going to get this thing tonight? And they said yes. I went ahead to mention to them, emphasize on the main fact that I am wearing this wig to work tomorrow morning. If you know it won't be available for me or you won't be able to meet up, please let me just go with it now. I can manage it to the office. They said, oh no, don't worry, we'll fix it. On getting there, the gate was locked. My head first sparked. Lucky me, there was a contact on the signage, so I called, and it was that manager that picked the call. I said, we are sorry, we closed early today, please come tomorrow. And I said, what time tomorrow? He said by 7 they are open. First of all, I was impressed though. It's only opening by 7. I said, okay, it's cool. Because of the way the whole place was looking, I said, okay, I'll come back by 7 a.m. And I said, please, I'm going to work, and I need to set out on time. He said, don't worry, by 7 we are open. I said, okay. 7:15, people have no push up. Hey! My brain won't pause. Like, I didn't know what to do. The funny thing is, my phone was at 3% because we've not had lights in my house for a while. So you only on in the evening. And when I charge my phone and press for my phone till morning, phone don't die. So on this particular day, my phone was at 3%. I called Taya. These people did not take my calls. 7:30, I went there. Hit the gate. Nobody. 7:45, I called with 1% on my phone. The guy did not pick, and I was still standing in front of their shop. I said, "Is it the Lekki Standard kind of salon?" Ah man, that Monday was not a good one. 8 o'clock, these people did not open shop. I had to go back home, look for power bank to at least charge my phone at 8:30. Then the guy eventually called me back and said, "Oh, yeah, the guy who's supposed to open the shop said he had one thing, that I should go there now, that the guy is there." I went back there at 8:37. Yeah, 8:37. The minute I got in, I just said, "Good morning, please let me have my wig," thinking they have done my wig. They did not touch it. I picked it up just same way I gave it to them. I felt bad. I felt really bad, because one thing is, they delayed me. I didn't get to work till around, I think, 9:15 or 9:20 thereabout on a Monday morning, when organization meeting starts by 9. I was about 20 minutes late. They delayed me. They didn't touch my wig. It's a no. But this is a call to everybody. Please, if you know you can't meet up to certain requests, just say no. I swear, I promise, nothing will happen to you. If you say no to some certain requests and you know in your mind, deep down in your heart, you cannot fulfill, you've done yourself a whole lot of good. You've also helped the person who is requesting. You helped the person to save time, to save energy, to save everything. Like the drama and the old tension was just too much for me on a Monday morning, Monday of all days. And because that was the only week available, that was the only thing. I didn't have plans for any alternative at all whatsoever. So please, so every human being out there, in whatever field you find yourself, please, saying no to some certain requests is not the end of the world, and it's going to do a lot of good. It's going to keep you away from pressure. So avoid pressure on yourself and avoid tension on the other person. That's part 1 of my experience over the last few days. I'm coming with more, so please just stay tuned.